All right, everybody, it's the last day of our week of Hour of Code. And today we're going to be working with a program named Scratch. Scratch is a program created by MIT, and it's a really cool thing that they use to, you can create games, you can create programs, there's all kinds of things that you can create. So this is a great place if you really want to get into coding. This is a great place to watch tutorials at home, things like that, and really get started. So the biggest thing here is there's a tutorial here on the side. You've got to read the steps of the tutorial. Otherwise, you are wasting your time. So to get started, we're going to click here where it says click here to start. And we're going to get started. And if you notice, it's got some animations and things like that to show you what to do. So first I want to tell you the places. So this is the stage. This is where our coding will actually take place like in our other activities. Here's the actual codes. Over here, we have our sprites. That's our characters. They call them sprites. Every single sprite or every single Scratch project starts with Sprite the cat, or Scratch the cat, I'm sorry. Our stage, this is what our backdrop will look like. So the first thing we want to do is we want to get rid of our cat. So what you need to do is up here, you have the duplicate button, the delete, looks like a pair of scissors, grow, and shrink. Well, we're going to take these scissors and delete. I'm going to click the scissors, and you can see my icon has now become a pair of scissors. And I'm going to click on the cat, and he's going to disappear. So I want to get started, and I see here you can make anything fly. Click the icon that looks like this, looks like a little troll, to choose a character. It even shows you where our cat was down on the bottom, and the animation shows us clicking on that. Then it says, click the flying theme, then select a character you want. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to click on the flying theme. And I'm going to make, just because it's in the tutorial, I'm going to pick the cat flying. I'm going to click on him. Tell it okay. All right. I'm going to keep going. And it actually does show how to delete the character, but I've already done that. I'm going to click next. And it says build a script to tell your character to say something. And that's where things start. And you can see here it's color coded. So I see this burnt orange color, and that's in the events. And it shows when flag clicked, go to front, say time to fly for 2 seconds. Well, then I'm going to come here to looks. And we're going to find the go to front, which I see in the animation. I scroll down. And then I'm going to tell it to say time to fly for 2 seconds. So it actually is going to say hello, but I'm going to click in that box and put time to fly. Okay. Then when I click the green flag, like it shows here in the tutorial, it's going to say it for 2 seconds. Not auto. And that's, again, what the script looks like right there. I'm going to keep going. Now it wants me to add scenery. It says click this icon to choose a new sprite. So I'm going to come back to here, and it says pick a sprite for your character to fly by, such as buildings or trees. Then it says drag the building or other sprite to the right side of the stage like this. So the first thing I'm going to do, come here to the sprite menu. I'm going to do the flying again. I'm going to pick a building. You could do clouds if you want. Give it a second. All right, there's my sprite. And now I'm going to drag it to the right side of the screen or stage like it asked. Here, if I keep reading, it says adjust the size of the sprite by clicking with the growth or shrink tool. So I'm going to make this a little bigger. I'm going to come here to the grow tool. Make it a little bigger. Click it a couple of times. And then move as necessary. Now it's much bigger than my cat. I could even shrink my cat. I can come here to the shrink tool. And shrink him up a little bit. It doesn't need to be that big compared to the building. Okay. Click next. And then you're going to keep going. And then it's going to animate you and tell you how to make it fly. All right. If you were to get done with this, I would be very surprised if you did. If you were to get done with this, you can click here on the house. And there's more tutorials that you can go through to animate. But you're starting with the make and fly. All right, good luck today. Can't wait to see what kind of projects you come up with.